Today's episode, we got two of the more traditionally tough teams in the Premier League, and I don't know how we're going to handle it. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let you know when I upload on the daily. So today's episode, we're going up against Chelsea and wrong button. We're going up against Chelsea and Man City. Up first, we have Chelsea. We've looked okay since the heavy loss to the Wolves. We lost to Liverpool 0-2. We came back and beat Salford 2-0, which honestly I think we should have beat them a lot more than what we did. We kind of played poorly in that match, had a score at the very end by none other than Collie Woodrow, who had a pretty good game in that one. Then came back and beat Tottenham 2-1 with Adam Armstrong getting a goal and Ruben Vargas getting his first goal. Had a friendly against Ajax, beat them 2-0, which brings us to the Chelsea match. I have the lineup picked right now. It gives us we've got back Grief. He is finally back from injury. He's been out for a while now. We got back four of Stacey, Sauter, Clark, and Novak. In the midfield, we got Bird, Wintle, and Sibley. I kind of want to change that up. In the attack, we got on the right-hand side Vargas, left-hand side Dembele, Gonzalez up top. Adam Armstrong is banged up. He's going to be out for almost 3 weeks. Uziek's out for 5 to 10 days. So it does give some players like Dembele a little bit of a chance. It gives Jordan Ibe a chance, which I thought I put in the lineup, but apparently I didn't. We're going to take Wolfden out for him. And it gives Jaden Mitchell-Lawson a little bit of an opportunity as well. We're over the wage budget right now, and I've got players asking for contracts, so it's kind of a little bit frustrating. I forgot about that until I loaded this save up. Bluey Sibley's kind of upset. He wants to leave the club because I won't sign him to a new contract. Deion Sanderson is an absolute idiot. I'm really considering selling him at this point. And then Lee Buchanan, he's unhappy about not getting a new contract, but he's not been vocal about it, so I'm not upset with him. Then Kristen Bielik's just being a moron for the sale of Craig Forsyth. I don't know what the deal is with that. I hope eventually he'll get over it. Otherwise, he will be getting replaced this offseason. I don't really want to replace anybody else right now. It's just kind of, I'm in that mode where it's kind of frustrated. Some of the players are just, it's like, okay, you don't complain none during the offseason about contracts. As soon as I literally spend all the money we have, and then some, you come and complain about your contract. I don't know what, I hate these questions right here. Like, I don't care. Can I just no comment? I don't know. I don't know the league that well. What, we're 3 games in the league? You're asking me, who's going to get relegated? Probably us, but I don't want to say that. But it is really good to have Grief back in goal. David Marshall really struggled in the matches that he's been in. So it's nice to actually have a better goalkeeper that can hopefully stop some of the attack. Because we're going to get bombarded with attack. Teams are going to be able to score against us. They're going to be able to move the ball against us. It's just what it is. I made mistakes in the transfer window. So, Grief has got to be on top of his game. Even though we hadn't had a great start of the season, we're not really sitting that bad. We're 11th right now. Chelsea, I think they're actually struggling a little bit in the league. Yeah, they're 19th, so they are struggling in the league. Obviously, it's real early. So it would be nice to get a victory over them to try to hopefully build some of the dynamics back up, because they're not really doing that good. I don't think it's going to carry over because of all of the unhappy players. Because the Sibley, when he started complaining publicly and he had a couple of players, it's like, hey, why don't you sign Sibley to a contract? I wish there was the option of just being like, because I don't have no money to sign him. I'm not going to go $1 million over the bankroll for one player. I'm sorry. But that's not one of the options. So that's kind of affected team dynamics, and it'd be nice to get on a little bit of a roll to kind of stop that. And after the Chelsea and Man City game, we do have a stretch of games that they're not easy by any means, but they are easier than the start of our season has been. And for somehow, I've played this entire save without any set pieces. I've been playing with the defaults. I have finally changed that. So we've got long throws turned on, and then we just got the basic corner tactic aiming toward the near post, aiming toward one of the big lads on that side. Sibley with a nice little tackle there. Another reason why I don't want to sign Sibley right now is because, like, I know it's the same situation with Buchanan. I know what he's going to ask for. That's bad by Novak. I know what he's going to ask for. He's going to want to be an important player. He's not going to be an important player in a year or two. You know, so it's like, you're one of the guys I plan on replacing, and you being a backup option for us to build toward. You're not a starter in this league. Grief isn't able to get the stop and go down 1-0, unfortunately. Mason Mount gets his first goal of the season. And Walter Gonzalez has been a rather disappointment. He has not scored at all this season. Kind of forget he's out on the pitch at times. Kind of like some of the other guys out there for us. We're going to have to make some changes, though. I feel like a tactic change is coming soon for the squad. Feels like we're going to go into halftime down 1-0. And I don't think we've been unlucky so far. If we'd been unlucky so far, we'd have seen something unlucky, not us just getting beat. And I'm not even 100% sure that's what Gonzalez wants to be. He wants to be a pressing forward, really. Or can you not play advanced? I'll put you as a pressing forward if that's what you want to be. I mean, hell, anything to get you to do something. Sibley's probably going to come out at some point. I'm really disappointed in his match. That's why I don't want to pay him a big contract. We're going to encourage the squad. Try to get him a little bit going. Help him out a little bit. We're going to go a little bit more attacking. I think I clicked attacking when I meant to click positive. The bad news is one of our best goal scorers in Adam Armstrong. He's out for a while now. So we got to find goals other than him. Vargas has got to step up. Dembele's got to step up. And Gonzalez has all got to step up. They're playing. We're going to bring in Jaden Mitchell-Lawson. I know he's way down the pecking order, but he looked good last year. I haven't given him a chance this year. He's going to come in right now. I think Sibley's going to come off as well for Jason Knight. He's going to go to a ball winning on support. We're going to try moving our wingbacks up a little bit further. See if we can get something going. If nothing happens in the 75th minute, we'll have to take somebody else off. Yeah. Max Bird, I'm thinking about taking him off and bringing in. I don't really have anybody else. Can you do anything else? Of course not. You can only play on the sides. Jaden Mitchell-Lawson, I know, can play up top. He's going to come in up top as well as an advanced forward. We're going to bring Jordan Ibe in for Bird, put him there. Then we're going to actually do a little swapsy swap. You're going to go to an inside forward. I'm just trying anything at this point. Because our attack's just dead today in this match. And it looks like it's going to be a Chelsea highlight. And because, you know, why would it be one of our highlights? We don't have any attackers out there. We got a set piece. It turns into a counterattack that Chelsea's going to score on us and go up 2-0. Nice tackle by Stacy. Grief with a nice save there. He's had a pretty good game, I feel like, besides the 6.7. Vargas takes the ball away and kicks a poor pass all the way over to Chilwell. Well, I mean, why do you make that pass, though? You know, I've been encouraging them, and we're going to do something different in the next match. I'm not sure what, but we've got to change something up because this is a really poor match today. We might go to a little bit of a gegenpress in the next one. I've been kind of doing this is the gegenpressing tactic, ain't it? I'm going to have to think of something different than what we're doing. Because it's just exposing us from the back at this point. Is he offsides? Good deal. I mean, 2-0 loss over 3-0 loss. That's all right. I would just want to see a goal from our guys. Or a nice attack. Like, it doesn't have to be a goal at this point because we're not going to win, but a good attack will just, I'll be fine with that. Not a counterattack by Chelsea every highlight. We've got even a tougher matchup, I think, in the next one in Man City. I hadn't seen where they're at in the league right now, but 20-3, that's pathetic. Far from pleased from that result. At this point, we're just going to go back to kind of the basics. We're going to go to a fluid counterattack, 4-2-4, with us kind of hitting some long balls, hopefully trying to get it over the defense. In goal, we got Grief. A back four of Stacey, Sauter, Clark, and Novak. In the midfield, we got Jason Knight and Max Bird on a box-to-box. We got our wingers in Vargas and Dembele. Up top, we brought in Woodrow. He's been pretty decent this year, so hopefully he can bang out one more goal. And Gonzalez is the other player. I want to bring in this guy on the bench as well. We do have some injuries. Wolfenden's out for 2 to 4 weeks. Jaden Mitchell-Lawson, he's out 2 to 4 weeks. And Christian Bielik is out 3 to 10 days. So yeah, we're struggling right now. We need some players to get healthy. The guys we've got out here right now are not quality players. I'm hoping just to kind of nullify Man City's attack and keep this a low-scoring game. Maybe I'd be happy with a 1-0, 2-0 loss. I like that. We answer it with, look, I want us to defend as good as we attack. We're doing that, bud, because we don't attack too well either. We do nothing very well. We like mediocrity this year. They take a 1-0 early in the game. Dang it, I didn't change us to playing cautious. So I wanted to play a little bit more cautious. Okay, we don't allow another goal the rest of the game, and I'll be happy. Because I know we're not going to score because Walter, he doesn't score goals. Woodrow can, but he's a really piss-poor player. And Vargas, the only thing he does is kick poor passes. And then the Billy, he just runs around and he doesn't do anything anymore. I literally didn't breathe that entire time. Damn it, FM. We don't score. Give it to us. Good Lord, Walter just ran right through that guy. Finish him. We're going to encourage the guys. I mean, we're not doing good, but I will take a 1-0 right now. Like I said, I want to get through this stretch of this game. This is the last one of those games because, I mean, you look at our start of the season, who we went up against. We went up against Chelsea. We went up against Liverpool. We go up against Man City. We go up against Tottenham. it's a pretty tough start of the season for us. Can we not have another easy game? I mean, we dominated Northampton. I'm not saying like a team as bad as us, but just a team that's like okay. That was close. I didn't like that. I mean, hey, everybody's happy out there. Or they was. Clark's now upset, but everybody was all green, smiling faces, and now they're just going through the motions once again. No shots. I'm glad I signed a new contract extension not too long ago with the club. Novak, I think that's 2 games in a row he's done that now. Get it, grief. Novak was trying. Uh-oh. Walter, run. Run. You've got a man chasing you. Is he as slow as my grandmother? Good grief, the man ran him down 55 yards and caught him. I mean, like, honestly, I'm not mad. I mean, you're not the paciest guy. But that was awful by Gonzalez. I got to feel like I was really excited when we brought him in. I thought he was going to be a really good player for us. He's been mediocre at best. I don't see him lasting with us very long. Woodrow has an opportunity here. Woodrow's been the opposite. Like, he's got 3 goals this season, I think. I mean, granted, 2 of them came at Salford, but pay their goals, right? Okay. $18 shots to 2. That sums up our attack. You remember the question that a guy asked earlier about our defense? And I replied, well, I want our defense to be as good as our offense. Yeah. Ibbs coming in. Sanderson as well. I want to get Sanderson some playing time because the few times he's came on the pitch, he's actually put up decent ratings compared to the rest of the squad, which isn't saying much. You can get a 6.7 and you look like an absolute stud in our lineup. Novak is looking really piss poor as well. Buchanan's going to come on. I think this next, when I get to an easier break, we're going to change up some stuff, experiment a little bit, see if we can get some stuff going. Because this is not looking good for us right now. I mean, I want to go down fighting. And, like, this isn't fighting by any means. Sanderson clears it away. He gets it up to Jordan. Jordan, just bang it forward for me, please. I'll take a 1-0 defeat. So it looks like we're going to go down 1-0 in this match. 2 straight losses. Not a good look. Grief had a good game. I mean, I guess we can say that. I'm not really, I don't know. I'll just say that. I know it's going to get a good result, good thing out of the guys. Yeah, it's what I wanted. So currently right now, guys, we're sitting in 15th. Honestly, I will take that at the end of the season. You know, I'll take 17th at the end of the season. 16th. If we can just stay up 1 year, I promise we'll get this turned around and we'll get it going on the plus side and start winning some good matchups. That episode sure was grim. Hopefully we'll get it turned around. Like I said, we got a couple easy matchups that we can hopefully get into better form than what we are now. Hopefully get a couple points out of them too. But if you enjoyed that video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Also, ring that little bell as well.